for a new and different perspective every week on LEGO sets, news, media, and more. You're listening to the BCC Podcast.
Today is Thursday, November 9th of 2017, and you're listening to episode 127 of the BCC Podcast. I'm Ford, and here with me today is Mace.
Hello. My bank account is suffering. Prime has hit today.
How's that going for you?
$100 out.
Oof. Well, good luck with that. I'm also joined by Mal.
I have been working all day just to find out how I should work all day on my Stormtrooper teeth. It's just that intricate.
So, you're essentially in the planning stages.
I mean, no, I've got some things cut out. It's just like the details. Now I need to consult with other people because I am a noob and I don't know what to do. And then
That's fair. We all got to start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also joined by Leo.
I'm a cripple.
No, you're not. And stop acting like Orion.
Have I told you how I sprained my ankle?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about
I
that.
know I've heard about a sprained ankle somewhere this week, so it might have been you, it might have been someone else, though.
I heard this from you. I don't remember the story behind it,
Well,
though.
the story is I was in the woods and the angry bear attacked me, so I got a tree branch and I didn't have anything to use for a string, so I tore one of my ligaments out and I strung the bow.
Okay. I gotta stop you right there.
And
You've been
then
talking
I-
to Orion way too much.
Then
I have
put
to
it
introduce
back-
our
I
final
put the
cast
ligament
member.
back in wrong,
I
and
have
so
to
now the
introduce my
injury-
final cast member. Last but not least, I am joined by Glenda.
If I start by saying that I'm not crippled, would Leo get triggered?
I don't know.
Nobody
Woody?
would be
Leo?
jealous, I think.
What?
You'd be jealous, Leo.
I don't
Would
get
that be
triggered.
implying that I'm privileged over Leo? I'm gonna
don't get
stop
triggered.
now.
You don't get triggered, huh?
No.
Energon's strong arm is
You killed him.
I do what I do best.
It was actually the first Transformer toy I ever got.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The first one I ever got was Optimus.
I'm sure it's better than mine, which was Cybertron Swerve. Actually, no.
Burger King Optimus.
It was Cybertron Swerve and Cybertron Dark Scorponok.
What?
It was a repaint of Energon Scorponok
What's
to
dumb?
accommodate all three Unicron trilogy gimmicks.
No,
That's
what was
dumb.
stupid 6-shot. I'm sorry.
Had Powerlinks ports, had Energon Star ports, and the Cyber Key.
Power.
Yep.
That's dumb.
It was awesome, and it made way too much noise, so I had to take the batteries out because it was so noisy.
Oh, man.
It would make a noise whenever you moved any part of it.
Ooh.
It was annoying.
It's like one of those gifts that you give to your worst enemy's kid, like that whistle and the Book of Frozen
Yeah, I was
songs.
about to say it.
No. What you do is you put the batteries in, and then you seal the battery compartment to the point where you can't get it open without breaking the toy. And then you give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
Also had a gold
little
plastic,
silver
and I'm afraid to touch it again.
Yeah. I had a Star Wars Transformer. It was the Millennium Falcon
Oh.
one. That split
Oof.
apart.
Sweet. I
And,
had
I
never got that one.
The
got
arm
full.
it's the left arm of Chewbacca. The plastic around the shoulder broke, so the arm fell off. So now I can't. really
Wait.
hold
I
the
thought
shape
Chewbacca
together.
was supposed to be the one who was ripping arms off.
Well,
No, he just has bad kneecaps, is all.
He gave himself a handshake and he ripped his arm off by mistake.
Oh,
can
no.
have
So, I did hear about some Star Wars toys that were coming out.
Oh, here we go.
Because apparently there are some Star Wars sets for 2018 that are already appearing in Texas Target stores.
Because Texas gets everything first.
Texas Target
does
stores.
everything
Say that
bigger.
5 times fast.
Texas
Somebody
Target
out
stores.
there.
Texas Target stores. Texas.
Yep.
That wasn't
It's impossible.
That's that last S. So the
Impossible
two
to
sets
run
in
this
question are the Sand Speeder 75204
It's dumb.
and
I want that white suit.
and the Rey and Kylo Ren Brickheads 2-pack
Rey's forehead is
41489.
It's not as bad as forehead in the postable action figures.
Oh.
Wait, what's up?
Ray's forehead is.
Oh yeah.
You could.
Somehow
this brickhead Ray,
Somehow
we
with
could
the
project
increased
TV
surface
screen.
area, they made Rey's forehead look better here.
Savage much?
I don't know. I think she has a 5 head in this figure.
She
She
still
kind of
does.
looks like she's going bald.
It kind of looks like she has no face.
That's true.
It's just. Well, that's the problem with just having 2 eyes as your only facial feature.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
At least
That's why it
like
works better
at least
with
Ben
Kylo.
over there is all like, yeah, I got a scar that's around my eye instead of my
Ben.
nose.
Now, the only problem with the Kylo Ren figure is as soon as you start seeing that little
No,
freckle
you
there
will
as
call
a
him
mouth-
Ben Solo.
Yes, call him Ben. You know, he doesn't deserve
Call
the full
him
name.
Pylo Ben.
Kylo Ben. Got it.
Kylo Ben. Okay.
Now, the problem
I
with
can,
this
I can
particular
dig it.
Brickheads is Brickheads its own plural?
I
I
guess
don't
so.
know.
Okay.
I
This
think
particular
so.
Brickhead or this particular Brickheads?
Just call it
I'd
Brickhead.
say Brickhead.
This particular
I think.
figure, if you focus too much on the freckle over there and think of it as the mouth, it looks really disturbing suddenly. And
Oh my
I don't know, it
goodness.
looks really-
Actually. He just looks like, oh,
He looks so dopey.
It's like. "Ew."
he's proper.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would get, oddly enough, I feel like I would get the Ben, Brickhead.
Mm-hmm.
If it
Uh,
came
really?
separately.
Really?
Well, for the parts as well
The
as
derpy
Comes with the
face.
Kylo
The lightsaber.
saber.
No, you just want the derpy face.
I do kind of want the derpy face now.
Wait, hold on. Does he have a mole?
Apparently.
Yes.
Maybe.
It's just like Adam Driver.
No, wait,
What's the
really?
point?
I thought Kylo Ren was Luke.
Of course he is. He's the evil clone of Luke.
Callbacks.
Yep.
Oh, pre-2015.
Could
Yeah.
Kylo Ren be Snoke?
No.
Oh, definitely. But I'm pretty sure
So,
Rey is
also included in this Target sighting, there was a set called the Sand Speeder.
It's dumb.
And I've seen a lot of hate for this set.
90% of which
Does
is
it
from
say
Leo, but, you know.
resistance?
I disagree with the hate for this set. I really like it.
Ford, do you know what you're admitting on this podcast? You want to buy two... Well, you're saying you want to buy the Kylo, and you're saying you like this set. It's like
Yeah.
so antithetical with your statements on the movie this happens to go hand in
But
hand
this isn't
with.
from a movie, and I'm going to explain to you why. So I did some research on the Sand Speeder. And turns out it was going to be a Kenner toy. And it did reach the prototype stages. It was going to be a Kenner toy for the Epic Continues line, which is going to come out after the first Power of the Force line back in the 80s. And it's supposed to continue the Star Wars story, but then Kenner, like, something bad happened, and then eventually Hasbro ended up buying them and started using all the molds, and the Epic Continues never happened. Though some ideas did make it. One of these was the Sand Speeder, and that's why I like this set. purely due to novelty.
You know, I may get it now.
Yeah, because it's cool, man.
Yes, but what if it is in the movie, though?
It probably won't be.
But look in the background.
I mean,
it's
I did
Jakku.
hear-
The background
yeah,
art is
it's
of
got-
Jakku.
Jakku, which like
Why does everyone want to go back to Jakku?
Thought it was a
If
new
this is in
planet.
the movie, then looks like they do go back.
I did hear a rumor that this was going to make it into Battlefront 2.
Ooh.
So
You mean Battlefront 2 too?
Yeah, Battlefront
Yes.
2 too. I want to get Battlefront
the
2
second
too.
one.
Oh goodness, yes.
Or I'm sorry, I should call it Battlefront, the second attempt that's actually okay.
2.0?
Oh, the first attempt was great for 2005.
Ah!
Hey, it spawned a whole generation of memes. Can't be that
Yep.
bad.
Yes. What
Not
are those
clear,
US
not clear.
words?
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I really like the set. Also, Moisture Evaporator and Snake.
Snick.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for
I
someone
mean, all three are pretty cool. I want Snake too.
Spoilers, the
The
snake
moisture
is Snook.
evaporator thing is kind of weird with the function though. Like just
Well, that
kind
is
of
a-
flips over.
That is a classic Lego Star Wars function. Whenever there's a moisture evaporator, it has to get destroyed. This is a tradition going back to 1999.
People don't need water to survive.
Yeah.
Especially on a
desert?
desert planet.
Silly.
I feel like this is prime material for a secret story.
Yep.
Mm.
Toast
Oh,
because.
but
My only comment is I've always wondered why they don't just ship water from the watery planets to places like Jakku. They could make a lot of money that way.
Well,
That's true.
you got to think ecosystem wise. Like if you displace water from another ecosystem, then that's less water for that ecosystem to have in the
Well,
long
if it's
run.
completely covered
Water
in water
runs. Science lesson. Water runs in a cycle.
Yeah.
You have to keep that cycle pretty much like constant water
I'm not
supply.
suggesting
You know what I
that
mean?
you drain
Maybe
any
there's an
planet dry.
uninhabited
Or-
water planet.
Or you could just treat this as a closed system of matter and energy.
Yes.
Or
That's
they
exactly
can,
it, treat
they can invent some kind of sci-fi weirdness that.
Like a moisture evaporator.
Well, yes. I
You mean
suppose
like
so.
a moisture evaporator that people can just walk by in the desert and then stick their heads into waste bins instead?
You know, I bet there's a lot of juvenile delinquents that rob moisture evaporators.
Yes.
I bet they spray paint Java's face on them.
I bet these two are juvenile delinquents shooting up evaporators.
Yeah.
and snakes
Snicks.
apparently.
And where are the womp
Yeah, they were
rats?
trying to shoot the snake and they shot the
Well, this isn't Beggar's
Moisture.
Canyon. At
I
least
suppose
don't
it
think
isn't.
Much.
Yeah, this is Smuggler's Canyon. It's gonna be totally different, trust me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, going along with our sci-fi theme, it appears that there might be confirmation of a Tron set.
Well, no
man.
confirmation yet, just rumors.
Yes,
Rumors
Yes.
from a very, very reliable source.
Yes. I forget the username on Eurobricks, but just too good trust him.
is
So
Stash
so do I.
26 with 2 X's.
If Just Too Good trusts him, then so do I.
Yeah.
Yeah, and evidently he's been very, very reliable in the past, so...
I mean, those are gonna be some cool minifigs.
Yeah,
Good grief, I
but
would be
it looks
so
like
hyped
it's
for
just
that.
the light cycle, so I wouldn't get
Yeah,
my
it's-
hopes
it's
up
a
for
LEGO
more than one
Ideas model,
minifig.
isn't it?
Yeah,
It
but
is-
the Ideas model haven't reached 10,000 supporters.
Oh.
So if they are doing it, then they're definitely going to put a bit of their own spin on it. I can't imagine they won't include a few minifigs.
Also, like, I was never a huge fan of Tron,
Figured.
so like,
I've never
it's-
actually
I was-
I've never actually seen Tron.
okay,
So it's a shame
Either
that
one?
OQ and Orion aren't here because
they probably be
they were
berating me
freaking
right
out
now.
at this news, even though it's only a
I'm
rumor.
freaking out at it. I've been watching that since I was really, really little.
I gotta echo Glenda here.
Thank you.
Same.
Yeah.
But Tron Legacy wasn't released until
It's like
in our
almost 10 years
lifetimes,
old
like-
now.
Yeah.
It's an old movie. At this
And
point.
even then, the technology still wasn't there. Young Jeff Bridges from Tron.
They tried.
Yes. they
It
did.
still is a movie that I look back on, and it makes me happy to look back on it.
And I'm not saying it's bad. It's just, I don't know.
It's a
It doesn't really
7-year-old
set itself
movie.
apart really all that well.
It's a
I
shame we didn't
feel.
get any more. I considered checking out the TV show, but I didn't ever hear anything good about
Oh,
it.
I did, and it's bad. Don't
Yeah.
do
so
it.
that's why I never checked that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the style's bad. Just it's not good.
It's a shame. It really is. I think they could have done something with it.
Mm.
And I like... It's not as different as the original Tron aesthetic, but I like the black.
Yeah, I do like the black. It's very nice.
I do like
The dark.
I like the black and blue just combination. And it always
Same.
struck me as really just visually pleasing.
Black and blue is one of my favorite combinations.
It's a good combination,
Ever.
and the
perfect
set looks
combination.
Like it pulls that off.
So, yeah, if they do make one, whatever they do end up making, I'll, in all likelihood, get it.
Mm.
If they do.
If they make this, I'm snatching it up so fast I might get 2 of them.
I'm snatching it up as soon as it's on sale.
You know,
because
it'd be
I'm a
cool
skinflint.
if they included parts so you can make it red and blue.
Oh, that would be cool.
That'd be cool.
And then
I
if you
mean,
get
most
2
people
of
will
them,
They had
just
one of
buy it
those,
2 copies
tank
and modify
thingamajigs.
one to be blue.
and if you get 2 of them,
and
yeah.
one to be red.
Of course, they could also just do a set where they include 2 light cycles.
Yeah, that
competing.
would also be good. There we go.
I think
So-
that's highly probable.
That would be interesting.
But I want to see one of those tank thingamajigs that they drive.
That would
I
be
want to see
cool.
one of those.
Actually, trying to do Tron cities or Tron buildings would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not too like fluent on Tron lore, so you might need to like fill me in later.
Are you saying you don't know a lot
Got
about
it.
Tron's legacy? Stop.
I don't.
Ah,
I don't. Okay, I saw
Oh, that was
Tron
perfect.
Legacy
That
years
was
ago, and the first Tron even further back than that, and I don't remember.
The first Tron is from the 80s. The other one is 7 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that's not too old.
7.
Come
It's
on.
not awesome.
7 years ago, I was 14.
My boy.
So was
7
I.
years ago, I was 7 years younger.
Whoa!
I would have assumed it was 9.
That's the weirdest thing. So was I.
Well, enough talking about how we're old. We got to move
Old.
on to the next segment.
Yes.
So
Okay.
we'll be discussing the release of the LEGO Ninjago movie this December, as well as some stuff about LEGO in China.
China.
So stay tuned.
Have a question or comment you'd like us to answer on the podcast? Just send us an email at thebccpodcast@gmail.com.
Welcome back to the BCC Podcast, segment number 2. In this segment, we'll be discussing the release of the LEGO Ninjago movie this December on DVD and other home devices, as well as LEGO being a popular trademark in China. So,
Poor
getting
Ninjago movie.
yes,
other home releases like this isn't early 2000 when they said other home releases
Coming
they meant
soon.
DVD,
Computers.
VHS.
well, I'm just an old timer.
There are no more
okay?
VHS dates.
I
Okay.
didn't-
I don't know what this 4K Ultra HD stuff is anymore.
It's-
You're too old for her.
I am. Don't tell me that what I already know. Except maybe
I just
do that.
can't help
just
but
to
feel
make
bad
myself
every
feel
time I
bad.
see this. Poor Ninjago movie.
Yeah,
They
it
wanted
could have been
to be
great,
such a big deal.
Yeah.
but then it wasn't.
Wasn't?
No,
I just
it
feel
was.
Why
bad
are they
for
going-
that entire movie. I just. It could
What
have
are
been so
they
much more
trying
than
to
it was.
What are they trying to
Ninjago
do? They're
was
trying to
the
release it
wrong-
on DVD.
It was the wrong franchise
Why?
to start with.
Like,
There's too
why are they
much
doing-
in it.
Well, they overgeneralized the ninja. Was
But
my
why?
main complaint with it. If they'd fixed that, it
didn't
would have
have-
fixed a lot of the other stuff. At least for me.
It would have been a better movie without most of those ninja in it.
Well, the thing is, for
They
the
want-
collective ninja other than Lloyd, you could have just replaced them with one or two characters and it wouldn't have mattered in the plot.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
They
mean,
had the personality of one person.
I've talked about it on the podcast before. The making of the Lego Ninjago movie does give a lot of valuable insight into what the making of this movie was like. It
No
was
kidding.
chaos. Absolute chaos.
Nah, the power of chaos.
At least it released on time, but I don't think it was even as good as Batman.
I
which
don't
was
think it
rushed
even
a
released
year.
on time. Like, I think it released a
Batman-
little
Honestly,
bit
if
ahead
they
of
delayed
time.
it, I wonder if it would have been better.
But they
Batman
did delay
released
it.
a year or two ahead of time, and still managed to do.
They
pretty good,
delayed
I
this
think.
movie by like 2 years.
What?
Yeah, wasn't it supposed to come out in 2015?
I'd forgotten.
No, this was supposed to be the 2017 Ninjago, and Batman was supposed to be 2019.
No, I don't think
That
that's
doesn't-
right.
It's
I
supposed to be
do
Lego
not
Movie,
remember
Lego
the
Movie
original
2,
timeline.
Lego Ninjago,
I thought it was.
Lego
I thought the Lego
Batman.
Ninjago movie was supposed to come out right after the Lego movie.
Lego Movie 2 was supposed to. Then it
No,
got pushed back.
I don't
and
think that's
Batman
right.
got pushed to the beginning. I remember the podcast that LQ linked about the guy who worked on Lego Batman. He was talking about that.
I'll have to look into that, but
Yeah, it was
anyway,
Lego Movie,
The-
Lego Movie 2, Ninjago Batman, and then 2 and Batman got switched because 2 got mega delayed.
yeah.
So
So
Batman got mega extended, so they had to rush a lot.
So the
according to
movie's
guy who
coming
worked
out
on it.
on December 12th for digital, December 19th for everything else. So get
Just
it.
Don't get why they decide to go all out with the DVD release, like 4K Ultra HD. The movie was a flop. Are you trying to entice
Hey,
people to
it was
buy
not
it
a
with
flop.
If,
more
if
shiny
Xbox
things?
does it, so can they.
It was not a flop. It made all
Yeah.
of its money back.
Well, that's
Yeah, but it didn't make money for Lego, therefore.
Yeah, it did. Lego released sets, and they've been best-selling.
I just don't understand why they would go try make it all sparkly if the theater release wasn't as hot as, say, the Lego Batman movie or the Lego movie itself.
Well,
you
the
know?
Lego
Lego
Batman
Batman
movie
movie
wasn't a
got
good
two
theater
trailers in
release
1 week.
either, and the Lego movie was a fluke at that point. So, not doing so well here with the facts.
I don't know, Ford. You were just off on your facts earlier, so.
No, I was. I'll admit to that now. I'm very tired.
It comes with a lot more special features than I would have assumed.
Yeah, also, like, there's enough special features in here to be an entire movie.
Maybe that's why they're going all out. They're like, see, we've got extra stuff.
It's like, yeah, we actually did work.
Hey, look at all the bells and whistles. Buy it.
Look at all the
please.
deleted scenes that
Please. Give us
probably
money
should have
back.
been in this movie,
Now watch as all
Yeah.
the deleted scenes are better than the rest of the movie put together.
right? It's just like another movie that I don't like.
Okay, too soon. No, we're not going down that dark road.
Too soon.
Outtakes, 13 promotional videos.
Wait, outtakes, it's got a
Commentary.
Marvel-style blooper reel?
Mm,
Oh, hang on.
They
Has
got-
everyone seen the outtakes
Yes.
for the Ninjago movie?
I did.
I have not.
Of course, because I've totally seen that movie.
Yes,
Oh.
I think I have, actually.
I don't know why. My favorite is the Zane one.
Yes.
I'm
Go on.
I'm like a Zamboni now. Nancy
can-
Kerrigan is going to fall in love with me.
It was at that point where I just had to stop and stare blankly at the screen going,
Oh, I died at that one.
well, that's what it was. I needed to step back for a minute and reassociate myself with reality because
Yeah, I have a feeling that they really did, at least at some point, know what they were doing with the comedy.
they just
then-
cut all those parts out. Or some
But
of
then they just kind of like copped out on it and didn't do that and moving
It
it
wasn't
on
a
down the
bad
highway.
movie. It just didn't have very much focus. It had
Yeah.
too many characters that were only there because you can't do Ninjago without the original 4 ninja. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been in the movie at all.
The Lego Lloyd movie. Lloyd
Yeah,
movie.
it was the Lego Lloyd movie. It was about him and his family. The other ninja had no place in it. Not really.
I mean, they barely were even his friends, so was that.
yeah.
I think it would have been better without them. No offense to them. And don't kill me, Ninjago fans. I'm just saying.
I wonder if this is going to decrease the popularity of the upcoming Ninjago season. What is it, 8?
I don't
I
know.
think so.
I don't know.
I think it might actually help it sell more. Even though the movie didn't go over too well, Ninjago still has its core fan base, and I think they might get a few new people in with this. But I don't know. I really can't say. LQ is the expert on this market.
Yeah. So, to tie in with different markets, the Lego trademark is now being recognized in China as a well-known trademark.
It's
apparently,
about time.
This comes after some kind of Beijing higher court ruling that made this so, which doesn't make much sense to me. Why do you have to have a court rule that you are well-known?
Well,
Because that's
China
to
law
help
is
them
different than
not get
ours.
pissed
From what
off
this
so
article on BrickFan is
It's
saying,
communist.
then I'm guessing that it's because of bootlegs, actually.
And this is gonna
Because
make
one
it
of the
harder
things
for
it
you
says
I
here
suppose
is
so.
that,
can get away
quote,
with
the
it.
LEGO Group is now in a better position to act against infringement of LEGO trademarks, also outside the toy category. I kind
So I
of think...
suppose this is the first step to taking down Le Pin.
I can't wait until they're gone. If they do knockoffs that don't look like the real sets, but if they do knockoffs that look exactly the same,
Well, I mean, no
I
knockoffs
don't like that.
are okay.
I don't know what
so...
LEGO's gonna do with this.
I don't know.
I get a
I
feeling
liked
they
all
have
the
something in mind.
knockoffs that Mace was posting.
Oh yeah, the
Discord,
contracted
like, months
knockoffs.
ago.
Okay, yeah, they're okay.
Mhm.
I'm
Those
okay
are
with them. I might.
hilarious.
Part of me actually wants to get some of those. Truth be told,
Mhm.
but
If the plastic was good, I'd have bought some myself.
there are a lot of people saying the plastic is good.
Mm.
So
It depends on
That
which
Be that
reminds
as
me
it
of when
may.
I was
each one is a different brand.
I was browsing earlier this week, probably because we were talking about the Superstar Destroyer earlier. Like looking at, remember the UCS Star Destroyer? That thing was so awesome as a kid. I wonder what that would sell for now. Now I see most of them are selling for like good $1,000, I think.
Oh,
But then
wow.
there's one that's like $100, and I'm like, ooh,
Le
I
Pin.
want that. But then I look at it a bit more, and it says Snur Wars or Star
Nerd
Wars.
Wars.
I'm like,
Thank you. This is what I was
"No,
talking
it's a
about.
bootleg.
That's a deeply disturbing name, even.
Nerd Wars.
Snurgors?
I'm gonna write that down right now for a thing.
You're
I
gonna
I
Google
wanna
it?
All
think
the
about
jokes, all the
later.
Go
jokes.
to the black market
The
for
Death
Snurgor
Snur.
sets.
And so, unfortunately, I couldn't bring myself to even look at it any further.
Before your eyes began to bleed?
No, before I
Yes.
actually tempted myself to buying it.
Don't trust the plastic.
Yeah, that's the
Seriously.
thing. You can't really trust that you're actually buying what they're advertising.
Quality products.
And who
Quality.
knows if they actually have the thing? Maybe someone just photoshopped a picture.
That's entirely possible. They are selling fake Lego.
Yep.
They might not even be selling real fake Lego.
So is that fake real Lego or fake Lego? I'm not sure how many levels of
I
fake
think
that
it's.
is.
It depends on which one, but it's either real fake or fake fake.
I guess it's really fake. So maybe that. Why is
Really
it that we
fake.
keep
It all
on slipping
depends
into
on how
grammar?
honest they are.
Nice.
Yeah, like it's good that Lego's finally deciding to go down on this, even though it's costing them more money that's probably worth. It
No,
feels like the
it would be worth it in the long run.
Yeah,
well,
I think so.
right
yes.
now it's still kind of a risk, but you know, just seeing them finally do something about it is okay. It's going down the right path now.
I wonder
Let's
how
see.
effective it's actually going to be, though.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
see, but I do
We're gonna
kind of
see.
still want those construction bootlegs.
Well, you better buy them fast then.
I suppose I should.
yeah.
The
If I
min-
would have been able to find the minifig scale protectors, I would have bought them regardless
man, I
of
forgot about
plastic
that. Yeah.
quality.
Mace,
those
that's
were pretty
heresy.
Sweet.
Well, they weren't available for sale anywhere on the entire internet in any country.
So you're saying that they didn't exist?
They existed at one point in time. There's a review or two on them, but they no longer exist.
Probably
It's such
because
a
we all
shame.
broke.
I wanted those masks so much.
Yeah, those
would
are
be
how
awesome.
you do real minifigure Bionicle.
Mhm.
We all love those.
Instead, I'll have to continue to do it custom.
Shit.
Okay, well, I have bootlegs or official Lego for the pieces.
So, I've been wondering, just to get us
Yes.
a little bit off topic, has anybody gotten any sets or anything of importance recently?
I haven't gotten one in 3 months, I've got to say.
I'm
I've
keeping
been a
my
broke
eye
boy
out.
for a while.
Well, it's starting to get near Christmas time, so I'm keeping my eye out for Lego sets. But again, since it's getting near Christmas time, I'm not buying anything for myself.
I haven't had the money to buy anything since I got some paint for my Empire Halberdiers.
So I'm in a weird position. I got a set months ago, back when I was in Orlando.
You haven't built it yet?
I have not touched it
Oh, man.
since I got home.
Gasp.
I haven't. So it's just sitting right within my eyesight. I can look over and say, "Oh, there it is," and I still haven't had the time to really build it. And now my build time and my money has all gone to my Stormtrooper stuff. So it's like, okay, I need to get my Stormtrooper stuff done. Then maybe if I remember to, because sometimes I forget about it completely,
Yeah.
I'll actually build it. So
See.
it's
I
just
do have 2 unbuilt myself.
yeah. It's
Now, what set is it again?
it's the Attack on Takodana, I think. That's
Oh, I
its name.
remember
Oh,
about
wow.
It's
With
it
Traitor!
looks
that. Traitor!
yeah. Traitor
best-
got
the
Kylo
second-
Ren's lightsaber piece. And
The Lemonhead character.
yeah, well,
Shriveled up lemon head.
Mm.
I've seen those eyes before.
I ate them.
I ate them?
You ate those eyes.
Well, what do you know?
Well, what do you know?
Well, what do you know?
Ugh.
Maybe not.
Ugh.
I wonder if we'll
But
get
there's
any
also my
crazy
favorite
aliens
Star
in
Wars character ever,
Traitor.
What?
and it's not Ben! Or Traitor.
Of course,
The
it's
Traitor is pretty
FN
awesome.
Two-
It's
2187.
totally my favorite character, guys!
I know, from your favorite movie.
FN007?
From my
Being the human.
favorite Star Wars movie that they've ever made.
Oh, you mean
got
Jar
it
Jar
on
Ever.
recording,
What
guys.
was your
You've
favorite
done
movie
right.
of all time, Ford?
Yeah, saying that's my favorite movie or favorite Star Wars movie, that's underplaying it. My favorite movie of all time.
The Crimson Corsair.
You know
Yes.
what? Yeah. Let's
Best
go
character.
with that.
I mean, he is a pretty good character. He even has
Is he
a
even in
clone
the
trooper in
shuttle?
his crew. I mean, come on,
What?
that's cool. He has a clone in his crew.
Yeah.
Wait, wouldn't all the clones be dead by then?
One that was in, it was frozen
Cryo
by Dooku.
stasis
Yeah.
kind of.
Oh, come on.
Oh, but
Ford,
that's
you gotta
awesome,
keep up
though.
with this
Loophole.
stuff.
And there were millions and billions of them. The odds that one survived are pretty good.
Especially if they're Boba Fett, right?
Boba
Yeah,
Fett?
they're-
Where?
Yeah, they're the same person as Boba Fett, these guys. One of them could survive.
That's awful.
I mean... But anyway, it's awesome. He has a clone in his crew. That's cool.
It is.
That's
cool.
awful.
No, it's
awesome.
like sweet.
Awesome.
I should actually watch
A
Rebels.
lot
at
more
some point.
contrived stuff have happened than one clone surviving the Clone Wars.
Still stupid.
Yeah. Ford,
I'm more amazed that it would be just
Ford,
one.
are you not happy a character from the Clone Wars actually lived?
No, I
Those
just think
beloved
it's
characters.
stupid. Like,
No.
really, you're only bringing you're bringing the actor who played Jango Fett
Oh no! he
just
wasn't
so
in
you
the
can
movie.
have a clone in your movie
This
that
is-
he
has
wasn't in the
some
movie.
kind
Wasn't
of
in the movie.
continuity.
This is
to the old
expanded
stuff.
universe
No
material.
way.
This wasn't
This
in
is
the movie.
this is extra stuff.
Yeah, this is from the book.
That's still dumb.
It's awesome.
Why do I have to read the books to get everything?
You don't have to. Crimson Corsair.
Well, clearly I do
presence in the
because
movie.
because the Farce and Gorgeous didn't have anything of value.
But then. But
Oh,
then it's
I'm
a good
sorry.
thing that
I'm
the books are
overstepping
good
my
then.
boundaries a bit.
Yep, you
All
are.
right, should we end this segment before we go on another?
Yeah, why don't we end
Sure.
this
Sounds
segment?
good to me.
Let's
got
play
a
a game.
game.
Let's-
Earlier. Yes, let's play a game, and it will be hosted by...
Me.
The Grandmaster.
Dang it, I was going to have it be a surprise.
Oh.
It's going to be hosted by Mace, but he will not tell us what it is.
Yes, he will.
Not
No, he won't.
Oh, fine.
No! He won't tell us until the next segment. Stay tuned.
Want to join in on the discussion? Join the BCC Crew Discord server. Link is in the description below.
Welcome back to the BCC Podcast, segment 3, where in this segment we're going to play a game. We don't know what it is yet, because it's hosted by Mason. He's been sworn to secrecy until now. So Mace, take us away.
Come on,
So,
guys. We already know.
I already
what it
know.
is.
No, we don't.
We are going
Yes,
to
we
be
do.
playing the minifig to set game. Where you give a minifig and you have to guess which set they came from. The first minifig. Oh, well, yes.
You
Should you
just
explain?
posted a minifig.
Oh, yes. I'm getting y'all ready.
Oh,
What?
okay.
That's quick.
What?
Usually we
It's a
we
warm-up,
list off
I
who has
see.
points.
Now, is
So this-
everyone good with the rules? You just see a minifig, you have to guess what set they came from.
Alright, should you describe? Aren't you supposed to describe? No, we don't do that anymore.
Nah,
No.
we
no,
showed
no.
the picture this time.
Alright,
Yes.
the Quinjet.
Visual.
The first minifig is the Captain Marvel flavor Carol Danvers. And which set did she come from? Leo is close,
Avengers
but I'm
Space
afraid
Mission.
Avengers
that word-
Quinjet.
I'm afraid neither of those words are inside of the name of this
What?
set.
I said
Avengers-
Avengers Space
Avengers
Mission.
Space Mission.
Yes, yes. Whoever said Avengers Space
Me.
Mission is correct.
Yeah.
Versus.
Wait, do I get a point, or is it just a free thing?
I do believe you do get a point if you were the first one to say it.
Yes!
He was. Yeah.
He was. Okay. Then you definitely get the point there, Ford.
Yes!
I tried to start off with an easy one for you guys.
He's too fast.
It won't be as easy for the other ones, but they'll all be easy enough.
Okay.
Yep, there it is.
Yep.
That's stupid block with
Thanos.
things coming on the outside.
Thanos with his hilarious little.
I'm not talking about Thanos. It's that stupid block of red and white.
But look at his hilarious little space boots that he's wearing.
Yes.
Space boots.
I don't
Boots
think
is
it's that
so
bad.
fun to say.
I just think it's
Space
boring.
boots.
That's all.
Is everyone ready for the next character?
You know that's right.
Go ahead.
Okay, the next character is a mountain troll, I believe.
Oh.
Oh, that's
The girls' bathroom.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not the girls' bathroom?
Yes.
Is that it?
That's not the name of the set.
Darn it.
Oh my gosh, I was wondering what Lego would have been thinking.
Harry Potter versus Troll.
No.
Attack of the Mountain Troll.
No, but... No, I'm afraid.
In the halls
That's
of the mountain
the closest
troll?
yet, but it's not it yet. I'm afraid not either.
The Mountain Troll.
No.
What is
Trolling.
it?
No.
I got it.
Troll on the loose? I don't know.
Oh.
Yes, you're right.
What?
Gina, that was it. Troll on the
Really?
loose.
Ah!
Yes, good job,
Troll
good
on the
job.
loose.
Thank you.
That is the name
I
of
know
this
so
So
set.
you're
few
saying
of
I
the
can't be all
Harry
like
Potter
trolling.
It's a very small set. You know, I kind of miss these little sets. Just
I don't.
From a
It's such a
nostalgia
goofy
point of
name.
view.
For a goofy thing.
Oh wow.
It's
Even the
so
picture's
ugly.
goofy.
I actually have that figure, so
Why haven't you burned it yet?
because
Why have you not shown that
to
to us?
torture
Why don't you
That's
burn
a
it?
brilliant minifigure. I love it.
It had
It's so
fabric and
hideous.
everything. He
Well-
was a dressed troll.
You'd burn it the same
Unfortunately,
reason
I
you
don't
would
think the
burn a
fabric
hero,
survived.
Furno,
Not
which I
going
have
there.
seen people do.
We're not going there.
Nope, not going there right now.
Do we have how many more minifigures do we have? Actually, don't tell me how many
Oh,
there
we
are.
got... Okay, I won't tell you.
Okay.
But is everyone ready for the next round?
Yeah.
See,
Okay, then here we've got Belloc
Um,
from Indiana Jones.
the Idol Temple.
You are close, Leo, but that's not exactly
Escape from
what
the
it's
Idol
called.
Temple.
That's close, but little verbose.
The Idol
Escape
Temple
from the
Escape.
temple.
Correct, Leo. Temple
Yes!
Escape.
another set
Ah,
I actually
He's too
own,
fast.
and I don't know the
And I own that
name
too.
of anything.
I don't own it, but I wanted it.
Oh, I wanted
You
it
know, gotta say, the Belloc minifig, pretty underwhelming.
too. Yeah, but look at that expression.
It's just, I don't know, it's not him.
Yeah,
it's-
especially
that's
since
a
it
V-
showed
It's
up
actually,
everywhere
it's
else.
actually Draco Malfoy.
Exactly, that's a
Really?
Venus
I did not
Malfoy
know that.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was also using a bunch of Russians.
No, they're
That
not
is true.
Russians,
They used-
they're just soldiers.
I remember
thought
the
there's
online game
Malfoy
for this
pretending
set.
smug
to be.
for it.
Anyone else
Also,
play
like,
that
it
online
doesn't
game?
make sense for them to be Russians because this guy was French. And
No,
Draco
No,
I was
it-
Malfoy.
talking
it's
about
a-
the
in
fourth
the-
movie.
Yeah, in the Temple of the Crystal Skull sets.
Yeah, I know.
No, Kingdom of the Crystal
But
Skull.
still, this
They're
guy was
Russians.
French. Draco Malfoy was English. So something's not right here.
And
I
they're
think it's
Russian,
just a general
so
evil, smug expression.
I
They
suppose.
reused a lot of faces.
Mhm.
I suppose.
Everyone ready for the next round?
Yeah.
mm,
This
I
one.
would take that as a yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Deathstroke the Terminator.
Aw.
Oh,
Which set did he come from?
This one had a long name.
the Bat Boat.
Close.
Batboat
but
Chase.
It's a little longer than that.
Batboat
Bat
Barbarism.
Boat Harbor
Batboat Chase.
Pursuit.
Correct, Mal. Batboat.
Yeah.
Harbor
Ah,
Pursuit.
dang it.
Aw.
Curses!
That was
That's the
fast.
set I kind of want
Y'all so
just for
fast.
him.
I thought this one was going to slow you guys down a bit.
No, I remember that set very well.
Y'all went right through it. We do have one final round if everyone is ready.
Ooh,
Yes.
let's go for it.
Okay.
Wow.
This guy Poggle the Lesser.
Oh,
Okay.
Yoda versus Count Dooku.
No.
No.
I mean, yeah, but
Hanger duel.
not right with the name. No, but closer.
Duel on Geonosis?
Yes. Congrats.
Dang it.
Leo. That is the exact name.
I knew
Wait,
it
I
was,
wanted
I just
that
couldn't
set.
think of the thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was thinking the Clone Wars.
Yeah,
but
that's a
that
set I
would've
always
been
wanted
bigger.
too.
But
It's a
yeah,
real
that was.
Man.
set.
I like their Count Dooku minifigure in that a
Yep.
lot. That's
Yoda?
pretty.
Is a very good movie
Great.
as well. But Poggle the Lesser, I feel like he takes the cake here.
Mm-hmm. Look at the detail on his face.
And then the Death Star hologram.
Mhm.
That looks kind of weird with the orange.
And all the sand.
Yes.
Everywhere.
All the same.
It's all coarse enough.
Yeah. Lots of sand.
All
Yep.
the
It's a
sand.
little
Totally.
sand.
Man, you guys beat this game
We just went
So-
in.
Yeah, because.
because I picked the most.
You
That's
underestimate
that
my
remember.
power.
Alright, so before we get too off track, I just wanted to give the final point score. Now that I believe we updated it.
Did you update it from just now?
Yes.
Then it should be updated, right?
Cool. So it is LQ at 21, Leo at 14, Klenda at 14.
I'm coming for you.
Malrus at 21, Mace at 11.5, Ford at 21.5, Orion at 2, and Guest at 2.
You know, I feel
Alright.
bad until I hear Orion at 2. I feel all better now.
That's
But
You wanna go
you
give
know,
him your
you
half
know what
point?
really makes me feel good?
What?
It's that I'm winning.
By half a point.
Yeah, you're going to get the prize again this year, Ford.
You know,
Oh, man.
those many months ago last year, at the beginning of this year, when I gave out half a point to you and Mace, that was the worst mistake I made. Because now you're in the lead, Ford.
Yeah, but
Again.
like you're not. So like, yeah.
my boys.
All right.
Uh,
So a couple weeks ago, we opened up a Patreon.
Great segue.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not okay with it. Okay.
Okay, can I please plug this?
Fine. Go ahead,
Sure.
Glenda.
Sure.
Okay,
You're
so
better
at
at
the
than I
end of
am.
every podcast, then we plug the names of everybody who's contributed, and I would like to sincerely thank Waj and Mama Luigi for contributing to our Patreon. Mama Luigi gave $10, which is
yeah, you guys are
I-
the best.
Wow.
it's really, really astonishing, especially this quickly. Because
We've already met one of our
Thank you
stretch
very
goals.
much.
Yeah. So since we've met the stretch goal of $10, we will be able to guarantee the release of a comedy video in the month
Within
of
this
November.
That's a good one.
Yes, that's
It's
right.
a good one.
So now, for however long that goes on for, every month you guys gonna get a new comedy video.
Yep.
Mhm.
We'll try.
So you better thank
We
Mama
will.
Luigi.
We
my boy.
will.
We will.
We will.
try.
We'll do it.
Dun, 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 dun.
No telling what it'll be, though.
But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I can promise that.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Will it?
Yes.
The best.
Yeah, you've seen it, Leo.
I have?
Yes. Or you should
you
have
sure?
anyway.
It was linked. You had the opportunity. To
Yeah,
see
the
it
opportunity. If you
there.
didn't see it, it's your own fault.
Ugh.
It was posted in our personal chat.
Yeah. What was that even?
So, yeah.
So
Patreon
thank you
it
everyone
sure is
who
a thing.
contributed, and thank you for all who are
Yes.
considering contributing.
Yes,
Yes,
we
thank
have.
you very much.
We finally did it. We sold out to money.
No, we sold out to the fans. If you're gonna sell out to someone, sell out to them.
And it feels
Yes,
pretty
we're-
good. Now we gotta
Wanna
serve
s-
them.
If we're going to sell out, we may as well do it to private investors and become an openly traded company.
That's a terrible idea.
And then we'll get bought up by Coke, and we'll have to become the CCC. I mean, the free drinks would make it worth it, though.
Would it be free, though? I don't think so.
Free-ish.
Well, then I'm opposed to that buyout.
All right.
But whoever can offer us free stuff, call me. You know, you have my number.
Or, just give us more money through our Patreon.
Yeah, we appreciate each and every Patreon.
Yes.
Yeah, and we might have plugged this before, but small individual, little consistent gifts are going to be better for us than just one dump. But
Yes.
whatever.
Just
thank
$1
you
a
very
day.
much. It's entirely voluntary.
$1 a day. That's all we asking. That adds up to $365 each day.
No.
That's $12 each month.
I don't think that's right.
$16 per decade.
Liam,
What?
are you okay?
If you take the derivative of that, it's all zero.
Leo, I think your brain is dead. Brain dead.
I'm seeing infinitesimally.
Leo, have you been
infinitesimal
doing the chi
rectangles.
again?
No, I've not been doing the chi.
Yes,
I've
you
been doing the
have.
Calc
Your
one.
your mind is expanding at an exponential rate.
I've been getting into
Your
the
body
Start doing more
can't
plugs.
handle
I would like
it.
to plug the outro here. So please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. And Ford, do you want to do the outro or shall I?
Rate on Reddit.
All right.
Reblog.
Leo, we do
Reblog.
not want people to rate us on Reddit.
I don't know how Reddit works.
Ford, do you want to take us out?
I don't really know how
Yeah,
Reddit
I will.
works. I mean, I kind of
Okay.
do, but...
So, for Clinda, Leo, Mace, Mal, and myself, Ford, we thank you for listening to this episode of the podcast, and we will see you next time.
Have a good one.
Farewell.
Bye.
Farewell.
Walete.